Okay, I'm at the beach side to get some water to test the bricks. So here's a friend of mine, Majid. He's going to fetch the water for me, then we'll use it to test the bricks to see the effect of salt water on the bricks. Okay, Majid, please fetch it for me. Thank you. As soon as we get the water, we'll take it home and pour it on the bricks and leave it for a week to see the effect, and then dry the bricks and see the effect on the bricks. Right, this is the seawater. We're back home now. This is the seawater, and this is the brick, the compressed earth brick that we are going to put in the seawater for a week. About 5-6 days. Today is Sunday, the 3rd of October 2021. So I'm going to put the water in this bucket and put the brick in this bucket and leave it there until Saturday. I'm going to be away Monday to Friday. Then Saturday we'll take out the brick, dry it, and then see the effect of the salt water on the brick. This is a test just in case you live close by the sea. We know that burglar proof and even fans, when the sea blows in some salty water, it rusts any metal close to houses close to the sea. So we want to see whether it has any effect on the. Okay, I've poured the water in. You can still see everything that came with it from the sea. I'm not sure whether somewhere it's in the container before, but this is the salt water. Now I'm going to drop the brick inside and leave it for a week till Saturday. I want the brick to soak up the water. Now I'm not sure whether it's obviously the time duration is just a matter of choice. Just to test the brick. I like to do the extreme. When I'm testing my bricks, I like to do the extreme. I want to damage it. I want to see what it takes to damage it. That will tell you the strength of a brick. A brick, when you're testing the strength, you actually compress it until it breaks to see the comparative strength. So I want to test this one till Saturday. Then we'll see. So I'll cover it so that rainwater or anything else won't get in. And then Saturday, we take it out, dry it, and then see the effect. Thank you. Right, today is the 9th of October 2021. Exactly 6 days ago, on the 3rd of October 2021, I put in a brick in seawater. I wanted to test the effect of salinity water on it to see whether it damages it or it has an effect on the integrity of the brick. So today I'm going to take it out and then let it air dry, and then tomorrow or whenever it's fully dried, we'll see the brick, and then we would do a drop test to see how solid it is. The water was originally dirty, so let me take it out. Wow, you can see the mark where it's been sitting in the water, and this is the brick. Let me bring it close to where there's a bit of sunlight. There's a bit of daylight, let's say. Okay, right. This is it. Even the sound shows that it's still extremely solid. Now let me brush that up. There's nothing on my hand. It's very smooth. Repels. This would not wash off. It will repel water. You can hear it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it to dry properly. Then we'll check the brick properly. We'll check it out properly and see whether there's any damage to it as a result of the salt water. Now, for those who live close to sea area, like on the coastline, where sometimes they have underground slightly salinated water. They want to know how it's going to affect the brakes. This is why I'm doing the test. And also the ones that come across, maybe the vapor that comes across, whether it's going to damage the brake. So this is why we're doing this test. I basically put my brake through a lot of series of tests. I want to see what it takes to damage the brakes. That's why I do these tests. I put them to extreme tests to see what would damage it, and so far so good. It's extremely solid. So now I'm just going to leave it here to dry, and then we give it another maybe 24 hours, then we check it, then after that we do a drop test to see how it pans out. Okay, today is Monday 11th of October, roughly around 3 p.m. The blocks finally dried to normal from the seawater, but you can see maybe this is just the white marks here. You can hear the sound that is still extremely solid block. There's hardly any marks around there, but maybe, I don't know, but just about some white marks here, which really is nothing. If you varnish it normally, it will even stop the water from penetrating and these white marks from coming out. But you can see, in effect, the block is still a solid block. So now we are going to do the drop test. This is nice compacted ground. I'm going to drop it. I'm about 6'3". I'm about 6'3" tall. So I'll drop it from face level high to see what it does. And there you go. Obviously the edge chipped, because normally when you damage the edge of blocks, but essentially the block itself is as solid as anything.